You might have followed the whole startup story of this new company founded by Carl Pei.
For this guy to then leave OnePlus and start a new company in the same lane, you must be sure that he can make something even better.
I've seen 100 pair of headphones. I've seen 1,000 phones. How are you going to stand out in that market? Like, what is left?
Nothing's product ecosystem will be different and open.
Maybe we should do a phone.
I understand that it's crunch time over there.
We can't cave in.
It's easy to make something. Even easier when it's just like the thing before it. And the one before that. But like all good things, this one starts from scratch. No notes, no blueprints, no map to find our way back. We're rethinking everything, from what we make and how we make it, to what goes in and what goes out. A giant reset button for all things innovation. And so we go, confident that what's in reach isn't worth reaching for. We know, because we tried reaching a little further, and came up with nothing.
The ideas I'm about to share have been taking shape in my mind for many years. I waited patiently for the right time to reveal them, and that's now. Ready? Consumer tech. How do we let it get so boring? We're here to change this. Over the past year, we've dropped hints and shared bits and pieces about what we're up to. We've been deliberately mysterious, but for a good reason. We've been planning, working, building alliances, recruiting the team, getting the capital in place. And at last, it's time. We're ready to tell the world the truth about nothing. So let me show you something.
Hey, what's up? I'm KBHD here, and yes, this is the Nothing phone. The first phone from the startup that gave us the Nothing Ear One earbuds in 2021. A big step into establishing their own ecosystem that they're building, and it looks familiar, but also very different.
So what have we got here? We've got a phone which is, oh, beautiful. It's actually on. Lovely screen, lovely feel, aluminium surround, wireless charging by the looks of it, some nice branding. Wow, let's have a look at the UI. Yeah, it feels lovely in the hand. Very nice. Oh, there we go, glyphs on. Right, okay. Glyph interface. It'll be one of those things that's quite iconic across a room. So you'll actually know what the phone is. In the 1990s, I could tell what phone someone was using from when it rang, and not just the individual phone, but almost the model. Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Kind of idea that we had in mind for phone one was, can we tell a story about the components using light? You know, so we have this like wireless charging coil which sits in the center. Okay, let's like wrap that with light. Maybe we could use that as like a flashlight. That's super cool. And then we also have like the front facing camera, and so there's like a light strip or like a glyph that points up towards that one as well, even though it's on the other side of the phone. You know, we still wanted to sort of highlight and celebrate that feature. And then of course we have part of the glyph that points down to the USB input, so every time you plug in the phone, you know, that registers, and maybe you can see the charge level and things like that. So if we sort of tie the light to functional elements of the phone, then you can get a lot of ideas on how it could be used.
But it won't just be the unique hardware that makes the phone one stand out. Now, let's move on to something I know a lot of you will want to hear more about. The operating system, Nothing OS. It's the best of Android, combined with our iconic design language, the hub for your digital life. We started by keeping what you love about stock Android and removed the bloatware. Why duplicate the great apps that Google has already made? Nothing OS will also be fast and smooth. It delivers the optimal processing power and RAM for the exact app you're using while learning from your usage. By caching in the RAM, the apps you use the most will launch faster, and the apps you're not using but take up resources in the background will be closed. In simple terms, that means your apps will load and close super fast. But what's speed without a smooth experience? We've unified the graphics between different screens so every interaction feels seamless. There's a high level of design consistency throughout the system, and we used stripped-back, minimal animations so you're not distracted by things jumping all over the place. When thinking about design, we like to balance what we call raw technology with human warmth. I think our voice recorder is a great example of that. We gave it a playful twist, so not only does it look cool, it also has an interactive analog tape reel that can be used to adjust playback speed. Finally, Nothing OS is the foundation of our open ecosystem. Connecting to your other devices, including devices from other brands, will be effortless. You can quickly access Ear One settings and features through Quick Settings or the home screen widget. And we're also building support for your favorite non-Nothing products, like AirPods and Teslas. This is what we've been told over and over again. And I get it. It is crowded. It is tough to stand out in the market, and we are picking fights with trillion-dollar companies. Plenty before us have tried, and plenty more have failed. So there's all of that. And then there's responsibility, because I believe in something bigger. I believe that history has chosen us. The market timing is right for Nothing, our resources are right, our people are right. We've assembled this team of unprecedented talent. And looking around, if not us, then who? And if we don't at least try, consumer tech stays stagnant. And that responsibility terrifies me. But if we succeed, our impact might just inspire others to believe in themselves, to act on their big ideas, to be optimistic. And that's why we have to do this.
This is tech like it's supposed to be. See that phone? Nothing. Earphones? Nothing. Watch? Computer? Nothing. Tech that improves our lives without getting in the way of it. This has always been the dream. Yet somehow, when we finally could fit tech in the palm of our hands, we were more walled in than ever. More screens, more devices, all just piling up. But as we slowly learn, there is power in less. Instead of scaling up, we scaled down, layer by layer, pixel by pixel, until we were left with the essentials. Tech that looks, feels, and lives like nothing.